Check it out. We completed the Marines mission. Cool. I'm really liking the Alien Predator games. Oh, yo. So I'm a huge fan of Aliens and Predator. You know, when I was 3-4 years old, I first saw Aliens, the second movie, and I've just been hooked on it ever since. So I got I saw the movies, collected the Dark Horse comics, I collected the action figures as well, the Kenner toys, a few NECA toys, statues. So yeah, I've just been really invested in it. It's really, really cool. Decided 2022 is going to be the year of me doing Aliens and Predator content. So do as much and play as much and find as many games as I can and make recordings on it. I want to be one of those first dukes out there in the whole wide world to be like, yo, this is my channel, this is how much content that I've got going on here, and all, especially going out to all the indie people and all the people who make fan-made games, the folks who are like, oh, you know, we do it for fun as a passion and such, and I want to make the videos and promote them as well and say to the masses that, hey, yo, you're missing out on some really highly talented people here. Go out, check them out, support their work, you know?
It's the only way to be sure.
You know, there's a game out that I've done at the moment called Alien Hope for the Future. Well, I've done gameplays on it. I'm pretty much, if you go on YouTube and type in Alien Hope for the Future, I'm going to be one of those cats that happy that I'm at the top when you type in that game. And a lot of people have checked out that Alien Hope for the Future from me, which I'm like, oh wow, that is really, really cool. You know what I mean? I'm going to be streaming it again soon, but that's one of the toughest games ever. Imagine Alien Isolation, but set in the second movie. And I've been so close, extremely close to completing it. But I've done 4 videos already that I slapped onto the YouTube channel, and I don't know, I'm very, what can you say? I'm getting quite stubborn on it, and I really want to delve down that path where I'm like, yo, I really, really, really need to complete it. I mean, I have quite a few videos at the moment that I've made already from games. There's another person out there that has made their own version of Alien Isolation called Akira's Alien. So I made a gameplay video on that. I'm going to drop that on. It's going to be really dope. And also what I'm doing as well, Myland Men, because 2022 is going to be the year of the Alien and the Predator for me, I'm kind of doing a mini podcast type thing going on. I've already done 1 episode, and I think this is going to be the second episode, and what's going to entail is that lovely folks like yourself come in, say comments like, oh, you know, you really like Alien and Predator games, or why did you get into this, or something like that, and I just explain from my own excitement of the franchise, of what I think of it, and then just make it into small parts so people can see oh, so this is where he came from, this is the reason why he's doing this content, you know, kind of pick my brains to be oh, so, you know, this is what this person really, really loves. I just thought at the beginning of the year that this would be a really cool challenge for myself to just get out there and just do as much as possible. I don't know, I think it's just something for me that, because I've loved it for over 30 years, that I just want to, yeah, there you go, I'm just showing my age right now, that I just want to delve in and just be yo, Merc, just go at it and just do something that you want to do, you know? I don't know, it's it's a bit of a crazy one, but that's my story until part 3. What's up, Mr. Potato Magic? You and I are going to be friends till the end. Aliens, you know the film back to back. Aliens is hands down the greatest movie of all time. I saw that movie when, check it out, this is a bit of trivia for y'all. I saw that movie when I was about 3 or 4 years old. What happened was, right, I was just sat in the living room, right, and my father was doing the ironing, right? And he said to me, oh, yo, well, not in colloquialisms like that. He said that, look, I'm going to put on a movie, right, because I like this movie. Now, whatever you do, don't tell your mom. I was like, Okay. So you put it on, and you know, because I was in awe, watching the movie, because that was the first one that I saw. I didn't see Alien first. I watched Aliens and then Alien. And you know how sometimes you could tell, your peer is watching the movie and then watching the movie and watching you just to make sure that nothing goes down. If you feel oh, he's gonna be scared, you turn off the movie and such. I remember watching it, thought, oh, you know, this is really cool, you know, spaceship coming through. Oh, there's a cat in there. Why is there a cat in with that woman as well? And then all of a sudden, you know, she's in her not in the stasis pod. She's in the nurse's room, isn't she? And she's like, oh, how long have I been out there? And Burke's blah blah blah, and Ripley's yo, I just asked you a question. How long was I out there? It's 57 years. And all of a sudden, she's oh my gosh, I'm feeling horrible. And I'm thinking, when I was younger, I was watching it thinking, oh, what's wrong with her? She's gonna be okay. Then she lifts up, and you see it coming out from her stomach. I'm yo, what's that? She's dreaming. I thought, I need to find out more of this. What's up, Mr. Potato Magic? Okay, so fun fact, your dad had the film on VHS. This is showing how you're talking about that scene is the very scene you saw on VHS and you ran out your lounge so fast I never saw it again until you were an adult. Loved it since then. I just had to keep watching. From the talk where they had at the hangar, and then the way how I loved it, how the fact that they came in like all bougie and everything. Yeah, this is a stand-up fight, sir, or another bug hunt. We're just gonna go in there and do whatever, and then they just totally change, and you could totally see how Hudson became such a necessary character in there. Like how he was all jokes and everything, and then he saw the Xenomorphs and he was like, dude, I'm really scared and we can't do anything. So his last standoff, and he totally was like, you want some, like just really held his ground. He was there, he just took it for the team. I thought, yo, that dude, Hudson's that type of dude, right, that you need him in your squad whatever happens, because he is proper on the point. You need him. You actually thought it was a real alien, you had nightmares for a month. You know, it was really weird, right, is that after I watched the movie, I said to my pops, I
want to be a colonial marine.
My dad said, did you just not see what happened there? They all didn't have a good time. Because I literally wanted to be Hicks there. Even my pops was like, you what? He got burned with acid. Like he got the alien's blood like just exploded when the elevator was closed. But I didn't care. I wanted to. He kept saying to me throughout the whole day, do not tell her you saw the movie. And I was literally like a balloon just waiting to blow up. I saw the most amazing movie ever. It was absolutely amazing. Da, 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 da. And I remember my mother just saying to me, can you go to your room? Yeah, take up this coloring book. You go to your room. I'm just gonna have a word with your father. And then it was till the next day that I wrote my name on the movie, and yeah, this is my movie.
Don't forget to subscribe.
That's it, man. Game over.